You guys are ready?
Yep.
My name is Brian O'Hara, Brian O''Hara. I am the Minneapolis Police Chief. About 1 a.m., Minneapolis police officers received multiple gunshot shot spotter activations in the area of West Broadway and Girard, both on the 1200 block of West Broadway and on the block of Girard directly behind me. As officers were responding here in response to the ShotSpotter activations, we were also notified of a 911 call on the 1400 block of Plymouth Avenue North, indicating a vehicle had multiple people shot inside of it. Officers responded then to that location and found 5 minors inside the car, 4 of which had gunshot wounds, 2 boys and 2 girls. Officers provided first aid and ensured that the injured were transported to Hennepin County Medical Center. The fifth individual was taken into custody as the vehicle that the 5 minors were in was found to be stolen. Preliminary investigation indicates that the five minors were inside of a stolen Kia, driving in this area here when a dark-colored sedan began following them and firing at them in fully automatic gunfire. There were about 30 pieces of ballistic evidence, shell casings recovered from the scene behind me. But it's certainly possible, and we believe even more rounds were fired because some of those rounds, some of those casings, may have been inside the suspect vehicle. Of the boys and girls shot involved in this incident, they are between the ages of 11 and 14. Both boys have non-life-threatening gunshot wounds. One of the girls has a non-life-threatening gunshot wound, and the second girl has a bullet wound to her head. She is in critical but stable condition. Um, this is a tremendous problem we've been having over the last 2 years that I've been here. Juveniles involved in joyriding in stolen cars, and then becoming involved in more and more serious crime. We've noticed this year that the theft of Kias and Hyundais is down by about a quarter. And for most of the summer, Kias and Hyundais were less than half of all vehicles stolen in the city. We noticed recently a slight uptick in the theft of Kias and Hyundais again this month. But what's most notable over the course of the year is while there's fewer of these cars being stolen, the activity that these juveniles are involved with has become more and more brazen. There's been more aggravated assaults, more robberies, more hit and runs, more serious crimes, more frequently committed by those individuals who are involved in the theft of these cars. So it's very, very concerning. Um, that's the basic information that we have to release at this time. And if there are any further questions, I'll open it up. Yep.
What do you have to say to those people who think that this is like reasoning for crime going up when like the statistics say that it's going down?
Well, while there are fewer cars being stolen, again, there's the cars that are being stolen here, particularly among juveniles, are connected to more and more serious crimes, and that's across the board: robberies, assaults, you name it. Um, I think it shows just and just showing what happened here, to one car chasing another car with fully automatic gunfire. It just shows really brazen and callous behavior. Just they don't care about their own lives, let alone the lives of other people. I think in a lot of ways we're failing to deter this activity. 2 of the 5 juveniles involved in this incident tonight were arrested not even 2 weeks ago for being in a stolen car. We are failing to deter this behavior. And with that being said, we are failing these kids as well. Um, 4 kids shot between 11 and 14 is outrageous. And everyone should be up in arms over it. The police are doing everything that we can in response to this, but we can't keep responding after the fact. We can't keep arresting these kids. More needs to be done to deter this type of activity in the first place.
It's a national problem. The stealing of cars, the joyriding, the spiraling, as you speak of. What is the best way to deter this for youth? What is the way to tackle this? Because it is a national problem.
I tell you here, it feels like we have to take the fun out of it. When you get caught joyriding in a stolen car, especially if it's multiple times, there needs to be a consequence. And I feel like that's where we have failed here. All right, thank you.